Hello, today I'm going to be doing a review of Requiem by Lauren Oliver. I actually last week got to go and listen to her talk and get it signed on the release day actually, which was really exciting, and she is hilarious and adorable, and she has fantastic shoes, which she didn't hesitate to show us by lifting her foot over the podium. And yeah, I was so excited. I started this right away. She did a reading from Requiem, and it was the first bit of Hannah's first chapter, and she actually found a typo, which I thought was funny. I found a typo as well, and it is a wonderfully redundant sentence that I have a hard time feeling is supposed to be that way. And if you end up figuring out what I'm talking about after you read it, you should comment and we'll send you a book or something. I don't know. And if you don't know, this is the third in the Delirium trilogy, which will soon be made into a TV series, which is very exciting. So I loved Requiem. I loved it probably more than Pandemonium. I absolutely adored Delirium when it came out, and then Pandemonium came out, and I loved the book, but I was very frustrated with it. I had some strong words, and it made me dislike Lena a little bit more. I just have to say that I absolutely adored the ending to Pandemonium. I had no words. It was perfect. And so I had really high hopes for Requiem, astronomically high, and I have to say, it stood up to them. It was everything I could have asked for. It was a fantastic ending, but not only that, it had it wasn't just finishing up the whole story. It had its own whole just new part that they had to work through. The chapters alternate between Lena and Hannah, and I thought that was really interesting. In Pandemonium, you sort of see into the zombie world, as they call it. You don't really get a feel of it from the inside. And so Hannah sort of just explains what it's like to be living there. It was really interesting just to hear Hannah's story and what she was going through, and that she had all sorts of issues that, although were completely different from Lena's fighting to, overthrow the government and for the right to freedom or whatever, although it's completely different issues, they're definitely just as enormous and just impactful, I guess. Her working through that and just showing what her life is like, although it may seem normal, well, not to us, but she considers herself, I would say, to be living a normal life, and yeah, it was crazy. Lastly, I guess, I just really liked how much stronger you could tell that Lena had gotten. There are so many times when she's faced with things that normally or before would have terrified her, and you can see how she has grown stronger and she overcomes them without the hesitation that she would have had before. You can tell that she is a completely different girl from when she was sneaking out in Delirium to now when she is living out on the outside. I felt so proud of her because of her growth, and what she manages to accomplish is amazing. I don't feel like it grabbed my heart as much as Delirium did, probably because Delirium was it's so original that it blew me away, and now it's continuing in that world, so I know that's hard to do and still blow your mind. But I did love it. I thought it was fantastic. The writing was amazing, of course, because it's Lauren Oliver. I would definitely recommend you go get it as soon as possible. Any chance you get to go see Lauren Oliver, you definitely should, because she's hilarious. And yeah, I will see you later.